Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today let's talk about what's new with shooting in NBA 2K22. The basics of shooting haven't changed. You can still shoot jumpers, layups, and dunks by simply holding the shot button or pro stick. But this year, getting quality looks and taking high IQ shots plays a much bigger role in your success from deep. When starting a jumper up, the box inside the meter is the make window. You have to release the shot button or pro stick when the meter is inside that box to have a chance at making the shot. The closer you get to the ideal release point, indicated by the small hash mark in the center of the window, the greater your chances of successfully.
The fog pouring across the Golden Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. We're just about set for action. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually if I can get...
David, he is the total package. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Washington out there with Hayward, and it's Plumlee in at the 5. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman's out there with Otto Porter Jr. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right.
Substitution for the
He's guarded by Plumlee, and the Warriors with some changes. Bielitsa, he checks in for Green. Poole comes in for Thompson, and Harris subbed in for Stephen Curry. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Gordon Hayward. The pass to Harris. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. The Hornets pull it in. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you've got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
Charlotte leading by 3. Pass to Rozier. kicks it to Plumlee. Clock at 6. Here's Oubre. Sinks that one from the post.
You can see that that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Toscano Anderson comes in for Wiseman. And Kuminga's subbed in for Porter. And then for Charlotte, Daniels, he's checked in for Plumlee. Bouknight comes in for Terry Rozier. And Smith subbed in for Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Bouknight. Tight defense on him. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Passes it to Kuminga. Here's Toscano. And here's Harris from the arc. Bridges with the board. Smith right side. Warriors with the rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Toscano's shot is good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Oubre. To the middle. From 10 feet out, Bridges. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors go the other way with it. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
That's his
And
first.
Bielitsa's a terrific shooter. A big man, Brett, with real range, capable of really stretching the floor.
Bielitsa as a pure shooter, and it's the only thing he does. There have been moments where he can make a play with the ball and make some good reads, but it is the shooting strength and the ability to draw out bigger players that really provide the juice from Bielitsa.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Bielitsa can surprise you at times, not just as a shooter, but pump faking, putting the ball on the deck, and trying to become a playmaker. As long as he's under control, he can do some nice things out there.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And it's Smith with the ball. Brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Bouknight. Can't hit from in close. The Warriors shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. A nice shot by Harris.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Smith against Harris. Oubre outside. And the Hornets miss again.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Bielitsa misses.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Bouknight. Nothing going. It's blocked. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands it.
There's certain times where it's
Great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very effective.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Smith. P.J. Washington is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Bouknight, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Here's Smith. There's the drive. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once again, there's Ish Smith going turbo mode to get past the defense. An excellent look at the bucket off the drive.
To the inside. Pulls up. Rebound by Smith.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And he gets the bucket.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open.
Smith against Harris. Now the pass to Kuminga. Back to Harris. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Washington. Oubre outside. And he finishes nicely on the lane. Oubre's got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Harris kicks to Poole. The 3. And no good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Poke loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Charlotte foul. P.J. Washington. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
The Warriors have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And we see teams around the league trying.
Checking in for the away team.
Outside ball. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And you got to keep Porter away from the basket. He's terrific at using that leaping ability to throw that down.
1:02 left in the first half. Pass the ball. A floater rejected by Harris.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Porter, no luck.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. He knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
One Toscano Anderson's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Porter. Charlotte also making some changes. McDaniels, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Kelly Oubre comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Smith subbed in for Terry Rozier.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And stolen by Harris. Bjelica. No good there. Great D by 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot's good from Smith.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Now Harris. He's got 9. Basket counts. Harris has got 11 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 3. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Harris is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Porter at the 3 spot. Harris kicks to and finished off by Porter.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Rozier against Curry. Here's Plumlee, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Plumlee's got it all tied up now for Charlotte. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Harris looking it over. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
Steph with the initiative here, taking charge, and tonight making a ton of things happen.
Pass to Washington. Back to Ball. And they pick up 2.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball's got 12 points in the game.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Porter against Plumlee. The pass to Harris. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Porter, no luck. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Rozier, rejected by Harris. Ball against Curry. Harris inside the line. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Ball finds Rozier. Off target from 3-point range.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Lustin Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hayward can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Harris misses.
Fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
LaMelo Ball.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Wiseman. Klay Thompson comes in for Porter. And Poole subbed in for Curry.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Warriors leading by 3. Harris with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Harris against Bridges. Green, and it's Green with the jam.
All the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Now here's Bouknight. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bridges outside. Rozier finds Plumlee. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Plumlee's got 6.
Well, for people who question some toughness and determination, Plumlee showing off that he could finish through those areas.
Iguodala with the bucket.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. And how about getting the band back together? I mean, Iguodala in a Warriors uniform, considered retirement, and couldn't resist one more run with the team he's won 3 titles with.
Oubre bounce back.
2 minutes.
That's a 2 from Rozier. Rebound by Iguodala.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
First personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Bjelica, who's checked in for Golden State. Kuminga comes in for Andre Iguodala. And then for Charlotte, McDaniels comes in for Bouknight. And it's Ish Smith in for Rozier.
Well, Oubre can get up there, and that time brought his tool belt and got out the hammer.
Harris against Smith. Thompson right side. Shoots over McDaniel. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 7 now for the Warriors. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Harris against Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 6 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Bridges against Harris. Shoots over Bridges. And it's off the back rim. No good. Hornets trail by 5. In the corner, Smith with it. From the baseline. Rebound by Bjelica. Bjelica's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to Harris. Lets it go with a 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Oubre dishes to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And here's Oubre. He's got 8. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Off target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for pass. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.